Hey everyone, my name is Kaons, and today I am bringing you my personal ranking for all of the main Kirby Super Star abilities. Before we get started, leaving a like helps with the channel a ton, and I greatly appreciate every single one. If you want to see more videos like this one, feel free to drop a sub too. Also, comment down below what you believe is the best Kirby ability in this game. Anyway, let's get on with the video. Kirby Super Star has 20 main abilities. What is not a main ability? Well, something like Super that you can't inhale, or the paint Easter egg that literally just paints Heavy Lobster red. Number 20 on this list appears to be a main ability since it shows up in the arena, but I completely disagree with it being one, so it's the lowest on the list. You'll see what it is. Let's dive right into it. Number 20, Sleep. Do I even have to say anything? This is a power that you pick up in the arena, so I'm counting it, like I said, but you literally can't even do anything with this besides sleep. So, moving on. Number 19, Copy. Imagine how dumb it would be if there were a Kirby power that gives you an ability that you already have. Wait. Copy is lame. You scan an enemy, then get their ability. Not everyone seems to know about this, but you can also attack with this, but the damage per hit is really bad, so it's not even worth keeping it. Number 18, Ice. Now we are moving on to the real abilities, and we are starting with Ice. I really do not like this one. The damage is low, and Kirby becomes slippery as he moves. You can only do a couple of attacks, which aren't even that good, and you can do this weird slide thing. This is objectively a bad power, I think. Number 17, Sword. Sword is as basic as it gets. There's no real way to move faster with this power, and all you can really do is stab the enemy with it. It is pretty boring. Number 16, Ninja. No, not that. This is a power that could have been a lot cooler than it actually is. With Ninja, you can do this falling attack and swipe attack, but for some reason the damage you get is ridiculously low for what it is. And I feel like that is what hurts this power and why it is so low on the list.
Number 15. Nope!
Number 15, Suplex. You can throw enemies with Suplex, and that's basically it. It isn't that great, honestly, because it's difficult to directly attack enemies with it. I would definitely not recommend using this. Number 14, Fighter. Fighter is pretty cool. The animations are awesome and the damage is alright. You can even do a suplex throw, which basically makes suplex worthless. The main problem I have with it is it always feels like there's a delay when I make a move with it. Number 13, Yo-Yo. There's a couple cool moves you can do with this and get decent damage. My favorite being the spin on the ground that makes you invincible for a little bit. Haven't really used this power that much, but I can still say it has its uses, I guess. Number 12, Cutter. Cutter has a cool slashing move that deals a nice amount of damage and is fast. You can also spam throwing blades, which may sound overpowered, but the damage isn't that high for this particular attack. The power is pretty basic though, but it can get through enemies pretty quickly. Number 11, Beam. Beam gives you an option to do a quick spray to finish off a boss or a fully charged spray to get a nice chunk of damage off of them. This power is also pretty basic, but it deals a great amount of damage for what it is. Number 10, Mirror. This mirror attack is really cool and feels overpowered in a sense. Mirror is an awesome power. If you have good timing, you can keep pressing the swipe attack to quickly kill enemies. It's a pretty nice thing to have. Number 9, Rock. Rock only has one attack, but that one attack deals a ton of damage, which makes up for it. The main problem with this power though is that if you release it too soon, you become extremely vulnerable to a hit. There's a bit of timing involved with this one. Number 8, Bomb. Bomb is simply just spamming, but it works. Very easy to get through battles with this ability. You can also do this charge thing, but honestly I think your best bet is to spam with pretty much every situation. Number 7, Fire. You can move relatively quickly with this ability and deal a ton of damage at the same time with this Fireball attack. The dash attack can leave you pretty vulnerable to a hit, but the Fireball attack is so good if used correctly that I think it makes up for it. Number 6, Parasol. Parasol is a great ability. It can help to speed up movement and the attacks are pretty effective. Not much you can really do with this one, but it's fun to move around with it and the falling animation is pretty cool. Number 5, Hammer. Hammer is mainly used if you want a strong attack. Fully charge up your hammer and get an insane hit that no other powers can achieve. You can also throw your hammer for an even greater hit, but once you do this, you pretty much sacrifice the power for one hit. I wouldn't really recommend doing this ever unless you were in Milky Way Wishes and can quickly switch back to it. Number 4, Wing. Wing is very awesome, and no, I'm not just saying that because the bird on is a parrot. A wing string, I didn't realize that rhymed, makes you move very fast, and if you have good timing and positioning, you can deal a ton of damage off of bosses with this particular move. It is pretty nice. Number 3, Wheel. You can move very fast with Wheel, which is the main gimmick, and even faster if you turn it into a partner and use Wheelie Rider. Both Wheelie and Wheelie Rider have their own attacks, and while they can leave you vulnerable if your timing isn't good, there's a glitch with normal Wheelie where you never have to take a hit unless the bosses don't stay at the edge of the screen. Does this count? I don't know, but it's there, so it's pretty overpowered. Number 2, Plasma. Plasma is overall the best power in terms of dealing damage to enemies. It beats Hammer, because while Hammer deals the most damage in a singular hit, Plasma can deal more in a shorter amount of time if you are fast enough. While Plasma can destroy your hands, I even broke a controller from this before, it can also destroy the enemies too. A fully charged Plasma takes 8 D-pad inputs, so if you can spam the D-pad really fast, you can deal a ridiculous amount of damage in a very short time. And Number 1 is Jet. Jet is the greatest all around. There are so many moves you can do with it. Super jump, jet string, suplex, kick, jet cracker, super jump underneath enemies to instantly kill them, quickly fly over the mini boss triggers. Yeah, I know it's a glitch, but it's still cool. Speedrunning this game made me have a ton of appreciation for this ability. Nothing even comes close to this power. You can move extremely fast while also dealing a ton of damage at the same time. I really love Jet, and nothing will ever change my mind on this. Jet is the best, and that's all there is to say. Thank you for watching my video. I greatly appreciate it. If you want to see more videos like this one, comment down below, and if you have any ideas for future videos, also leave those. Thank you guys. Peace out.